Yada yada yada.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time. Set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my house. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey.
Nope, in her stomach.
And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down side.
Let's start it over. I'll go green. You can stay white. You heard me? Bet. All right, I'll go green. Zach is that big. Tony Braxton. Those Justine. I was a fat kid. Duck it did. But then Sour Sour Patch Kids.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. And no chance to return this one. through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Come on, set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Third and long.
Here we go. White. Ready.
They go play action with Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
Come on.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And now for a second time, he loses the football. And good work there to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. And fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
On first down, here's Milton. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get forward for a fumble. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
Play action. Now it's Milton. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Cowboys.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Got it. Ready?
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's caught by Tolbert right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On the ready? Come on. Hunt.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback, manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On the set.
It is third and 10.
Watch out now. Sticky fuse.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Here we go.
On play action, Love. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 40.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Drive will start on the ground, and they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That run good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Love. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. This one, up top for Dobbs.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's Daniel Whelan now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the market.
Brings up second and inches at the 4-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now a give up the middle. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
No gain on the play.
Try and throw with Milton. And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Now Love. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Back to throw is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Go!
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
That's good.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
19, let's go now. Let's go.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Now Milton. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing again is Milton. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to CeeDee Lamb. And that will lead to a second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Cowboys.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. It's quick. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
It's the score. Cowboys 24. Packers nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
18 on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Rushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. A pickup of 44 yards.
Fight. 97. Ready?
Jacobs trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready?
To throw is Love. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Returning is Tutu Atwell. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out packed. The 30-yard line.
Please take over first and 10. At their own 32-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean. Somebody gotta do it, I mean. Do it. He's a crowd outside off from the music. Turn his TV off.
The fake the give, and now it's Milton. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Come on, come on. Ready.
On first down, here's Milton. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
That's another Cowboys. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready, go.
Throw once more, and here's Milton. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now here's the timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That one, take it in. Tutu Atwell. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Auburn, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Brandon Aubrey, the kickoff for the Cowboys.
6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Love to throw it on first down. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's Atwell. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Milton. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half. There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And the Packers are going to have a first and goal. It's inside the 10. He's down to the 7-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Forced out left. And they'll give up 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
Come on, set, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. It is brought in the end zone. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown. So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Second down.
Buffalo 18.
The 28-yard line.
Ready?
To throw, it's Milton. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
On the play fake, it's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll take a shot for Watson. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Packers. Here's Love. Rolling right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Kenny Clark. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
45. One. Rail. Cycle. Check.
Here's Love to throw. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Come on.
Now Love. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tucker back. Touchdown, Green Bay.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready? Ready, ready? Good Cowboy 80! Ready, ready?
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. The shotgun, a throw from Milton. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Here we go. Rock roll 80.
The first carry for the Pullman Tar Heels, Devontae Williams. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
That's another.
On play action, here's Milton. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Get this over the middle to Golden. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they...
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Get out of the gun is Milton. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. Oh, the ball's out. The Packers have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
And he's going to get a big 2-point conversion there. Instead of being down 12, now the lead is only 10.
Brendan McManus to kick off for
The
Green
kickoff
Bay.
team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Atwell. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I take the G, hey, watch him do it.
Milton down to throw on 1st and 10. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. What a performance. Reception number 14 for the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. There's that man again. Another catch. The tackle will be made down at the 40-yard line. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk.
To the air. It's Milton. To the left side. He's got Tolbert. And will move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down. Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Jack.
To the air once more is Milton. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Half the 60. Half the 60.
Milton going to look to throw it again. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Try and throw with Milton. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Love to throw it on 1st down.
I'm not sure any play has a greater impact in altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get the 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
Let's go now. Block 33. Yellow. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Let's go. 10-6. Mega. Ready.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas. But don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out here.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Jacob. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Here we go.
Good play action with Love. Headed left, buying time. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Romeo dives. Touchdown, Packers. touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, break.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Wade Walker. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Play action. Now it's Milton. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Ready? Rocco 80. Unlock line. Unlock line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a run going left. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
34-yard line. 9-yard pickup in second and inches.
Ready, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Get it.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling to the left. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Here's second and 6.
Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Steady.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They bounced back from the loss last week. They put in a determined effort to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop
me up to a whole nother level.